Hey guys, so today we are going to be making chicken and pumpkin soup. Right now I am getting all the vegetables ready to be boiled. Right now I'm chopping the potatoes, sweet potatoes, yam, sweet peppers, garlic, onions, pumpkin, and if you have Cho Cho or you know about Cho Cho, then you can also add in Cho Cho, which is like a St. Lucian kind of vegetable, but yeah. I thought it would be nice to add in some reggae music as it is a Caribbean dish, and I tend to love reggae music. I love listening to it. I think it's so soothing. Even whilst I was making this dish, I was playing reggae, so yeah, I hope you guys like it. As you can see right now, I'm chopping up all the vegetables in like large cubes and chunks because when it goes into the mixture to boil, they end up getting really soft and like breaking. So we don't want that to happen. So we end up cutting them bigger so that doesn't happen. If you guys like reggae, let me know. And what kind of reggae do you like? And what songs do you like? And also, what kind of Caribbean dishes do you like? And what Caribbean dishes do you want to see? So right now what I'm doing is I'm peeling the yam ready to go into the soup. I'm also going to chop it up into large cubes. And to be honest guys, I actually don't really like yam, especially boiled yam. I'm just not a fan. But I do like pounded yam with like stew, egusi and all of them things. But I do prefer okra, yeah. So here we have the pumpkin, and this is like the main ingredient of the whole dish because obviously it's going to be a pumpkin soup. And right now I am just peeling it and chopping it up to go in the soup. We actually froze it, and it actually made it easier to peel off the skin because the skin of pumpkin is really tough. So yeah, maybe if you're making it, freeze it so it's easier for you to peel. So right now I am now washing the chicken. I actually pre-washed it, to be honest. I washed it before this video to save time because I knew that it would take long and my battery would die. So I washed it beforehand and I just rinsed it, as you can see. I'm now seasoning it with all-purpose seasoning, tropical seasoning, curry powder, thyme, Maggie Liquid seasoning, turmeric, black onion seeds, and yeah, and cumin and many others. I just like seasoning. I like flavors, so I tend to season my food quite a bit, but not to make it salty, just to give it flavour. So yeah. Also, all these seasonings are optional, to be honest. You don't have to add all of them. It just depends on what you like. But I think the main ones I would recommend you to add is like turmeric, all-purpose, black pepper, thyme, oregano, or mixed herbs if you have any. And yeah, that's it really. So right now I'm just adding in some extra garlic, just to give it a bit more flavour, and also added some of the onions that I chopped earlier into the mixture. Also, what I want to find out is, how do you guys season your chicken? Like, how do you mix your seasoning into your chicken? Do you use your hands, or do you prefer to use a freezer bag, or like what other methods do you use? Because I don't know, I just feel like using my hands gets all the seasoning inside, whereas if I use a freezer bag, it could work, but it's just easier, it's quicker to use my hands, and I just like it to all get in there. So right now I'm just adding the chicken into the pot, but before I did that I added a little bit of water into the pot, just so that the chicken didn't stick as soon as I placed it in to the pot. I then added some more water from the seasoning bowl that I seasoned it in, so that the flavours go into the chicken. So after that I covered the chicken, ready to leave it to boil for around 15 to 30 minutes, and then I came back and it was like part boiled. I also left it on a high heat, so it boiled quite quickly. And what I did was I transferred it into a different pot so that I could put the vegetables into the stock. And I think what I put in this was yam, and my mum chopped up some cocoa because she wanted cocoa um, in her soup. And I also added in the pumpkin, and yeah, I didn't add in the potatoes and the sweet potatoes because that would have dissolved and it would have broken up and literally just made the soup turn lumpy. So yeah, I didn't add it in yet. I'm gonna add it in later on. So right now I'm adding in the pumpkin soup mix, which will give it more flavour and give it the flavour it needs for the pumpkin soup. I also added in extra garlic, well, the garlic that I chopped up, sweet potatoes, the potatoes that I chopped up as well, and I also added a Scotch bonnet in so that it could have a bit more spice and a bit of pepper. And also, if you have bay leaves, you can also add that in as well. You could also add in the chicken at this point as well, just so that it can cook a bit more and it doesn't end up being too soft in the soup, because you don't want it to be too soft, or else it will just be soggy and it won't taste nice. So now I'm back and it's pretty much done. Chicken's done. Even though it looks white, it means it's done. It's not that it's undercooked or anything. It's just because when you boil it, the seasoning doesn't really give its colour. I've also just stirred it, which I shouldn't have because I just broke some of the vegetables. But yeah, it's done, and now I'm going to dish it out in a plate and garnish it, and yeah, you shall see the finished result very soon. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for watching my previous video, and I look forward to making more content very soon. Thank you.